Serious AB, dog star, hardcore world star, less spar. Goddamn lyricist lost in the times of the tribes questing on a world tour. No matter who the fuck you are, Draco, Dracula, hostess fucking cakes, Vandal leg ass niggas, you soft as a milkshake. Nas, Brother J, all the Carters, Ghostface. I'm standing on my square, holding my place as the greatest displaced MC who never entered the race. Me. M-A-N-T-A-T, the mission decree, the continuation of Rakim's mission to never flee, to never get old, never be whack. I vow to pull rumble out the backpack, smack a nigga with a tape cassette that cracks his back, his neck to pavement.
What'd he say his name was?
Punch me in, king of Nevering, NJ graffiti, Nefertiti tings. Yeah, I mean, hoverboard words, hoverboard words, hoverboard words.
You know what I mean.
My knees never touch, my feet never touch the floor. Cobra Kai, Kushite, Cold Crush from the forgotten era. Feel my surreal force field over bubble builds. Encompasses what you deem is real. Lifts the veil, now you're in my world at the whim of my will. Genjutsu from a hootsu, my side, Iroquois magnetic vibes. Off the shell of turtle owl, y'all know I'm wild. My style is pantomime, wolf child, dragon breath, Budokai. Soft style, Tai Chi, wind chimes, 70s style. When black folk talk jive, they didn't learn speech from Gentiles. Bookmark darts, the niggas rockin' mad hair dyes. Dutiful dukes up the rappers who been feminized. A reminder that your predecessors were uncircumcised, uncivilized, civilized. Victims of genocide, fratricide, and still survived. Rap is simply the art of saying what you mean from your heart, using words that sound alike. Return of the art and wordplay. School for the sharks. Like I'm playing right now, coming up with new styles. You ask how? Bam, bam, bam. Simply spar play, wordplay. No Spartans here, just met Jay. Windblade for your birthday.
What'd he say his name was?
Parabola caliber, not your average vernacular. Tatty apples are mad at your camel rappers. I've had it come when I'm rapping. I'm cancerous. I'm no friend or no fan of your battle cat. It's my animal when I. Yakety yakety yak yakety yakety yak yakety yakety yak yak. We're back to yak yakety yakety yak yak. Yak 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 yada 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 yeah 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 yeah.
I talk soft and hardly speak, 'cause hard walls is what I see. Dark arts, autonomy, soft parts, and arteries soft.
I put a trademark on your fucking eye.
My mask is off in public space. Reveals a woofy face. Record and post this, please. Don't fall for fake vaccines.
If they come for a child, put bullet holes through their fucking
eye.
Before they beat your ass to the ground and leave you unconscious. That first motherfucker that you hit him with all you got. And that's what it's about. Fuck this minority shit. You walk up to the group before they beat your ass and you tell them, fuck you, fuck your mama. Let's do this. And then show your heart. Show your fire. Show your metal, show your girth, show your worth. dissipates into nothingness. Their memories circle around my shoulder. Rusty blades strewn across a field, bloodstained bees bobbing their sleeves with delicate petals waving gently over fresh kills. Settling ghosts at peace with their frozen hosts stare at the expanding breath and dissipate into the nothingness. Their memories circle around my shoulder and chest like smoke wisps braiding upwards, weightless. Black armor, low stance, stained sword, final act, blink, exhale, place blade back in sheath, look back. Make sure the 6 I slashed are at the least inert. Make sure the wolf beast I release returns inside my shirt. Make sure the peace I bring balances the curse. The way of the Naga clans is air and iron, windblade, earth. Copper clasps, clicking the rhythm with my walking dance. Soulful warrior walking past oak trees with red leaves. The opening act is the final call of marching black fog, where they've taken back everything stolen from the past, put in museums behind glass. Looks like heads on stakes in Hawaii, banana plantations and pineapple castrations. To those who know, who can still smell the scent of blood through the hotel's window. You are a sperm cell flying serpent. You were certain till your circuits were disconnected. You were naked. You were settled in the water resting. Then a tugging, a pushing. Started wrestling from the house of peace into the world of pressure. Front stage center. And you enter the bitch nigga 4th dimension. Agents, promotion, sponsors. Record deals. Redundant, repetitive mantras of materialism. You all die by the sword. You'll die by your words. So I walk like the warriors and blend into the forest and foresee the Furians raping our daughters and sip the cool waters of drooping green foliage I've seen with these borders of thinking things brought us like and torrents, iPads, and orders on Amazon.org. And so I'm here supporting this flow of disorder, our genius way of being, creative recorders, reflecting the voyage, dissecting aortas, this blessing, deserter, introspection returning. It is what it is, nothing to something and something to nothing.
See, the tongue is symbolic to the sword, and when in motion it produces wind.
Is there a name for this private little world of yours? What happens there when we don't just run away? You'll kill us with a soup cup? What was that? I'll kill you with my teacup.
Yo, spell a victim's fate, fan oscillates, alphabets wetter than wilted leather weight. That's dry ice on the finite. Cold crackling chapped lips, rants of the captain. Sass buckle type of fuck you. Warm liquor, coarse throat, choke, smoke. Bogey in the mouth of the holy, the one and only. Holy grail done, son, man tat, now you know me. Snake coily rattle mouth from the east and the south. Flaring with the guns out. Get the children out the house. Clean clock division. Rocking chair rhythm. Shotgun in the lap, taking a nap while whistling. Cock my hat back, take a picture snap. Contemporary caretaker scary. Hairy, keep the beard furry, spaz in a flurry. Spice the curry, spit tobacco words wordy. Name flame, same as Johnny Blaze. Day Walker Blade. Fade a naysayer back to Hayes. Lone rider of the Western Plain. Home not on a range. Concrete creep, eating the pain. Sleep deep cause I weaken the frame. Hot mouth, spill face, ill grace. Time out, I feel the gout, dig my eyes out. Cause I'm sick of the twisted vision.
Here's my proposition. I'm gonna dish you and it's not an issue. It's hip slang etiquette and personal trigger pull. Now get the children out the house and come on back out. Let's see what he does now. I don't trust him. Shit.
Put your privates back in your pants.
Easy life back, you dog.
Thunder.
You can feel the streets cough up a lung in a tainted city. All of the symptoms are there. Oozing from its nose and eyes a neon ink that dimly lights the night. The blood dries during the day, infecting the people. The cannibal would even eat itself, taking lives with it as it gorges. Those who walk on its skin can just as easily be swallowed by its night.
Ninjas from the underpass.
For cypher sick attack.
Don't give me that bullshit. Niggas say they gon' be right back and never return.
Teen and me will beat your ass.
Yeah.
I ain't been in those famous words. Man, just help me out real quick.
The city of brotherly love has taken on a violent form. War drums riddled by rabies. When the day is awake, the night just waits and never sleeps. It has no brain, only a very intelligent belly with no end to its greed. And the New Jack Mafia are the demons who have infected the city with it. They control the insatiable belly of the night.
Cacophonic audibles. Competent herbivores. Meet confident carnivores. At cosplay carnivals.
Red boot strikes your lower jaw.
I'm a civilized wild, let to run wild, I'm hella wild, like a wolf running in a wild, like a wild wind, like a wild blade spins, like the wild, wild east, where the bigger beast will break through your skin, use your blood as grease, crack your skull with the backs of their teeth, eat your brains, make your frame decrease, speak my name and your fame will decease. That's the beautiful thing in the world of IoT. Digital fanzines, screen zombies, and trivial memes. Welcome to the world of EAT.
Reminder, you on a timer. Do that what you like. Why put on a blinder? Rewinder. Stop looking behind ya. Find yourself and sign up. Can't afford a fine, yeah.
These raps are timeless for the mutant mindless. Free up from your bindings, mind me. Lyrical refinement, rappers going backwards, lost their words in selfish death wish. Judgment.
でもなかった。僕には何もなかった。 I capsize, efficiently baptized the vicious in mass vines of rhythm, cause mask eyes on fissures in both eyes for spitting that bold fire. Fluid so cold feared, I'm rolling with cold kids who towing them. Freeze guns. Who hands are so ice, man, sliding on ice bridges, slid in your DM and encryptions, dripping icicles, sickles of Russians, seeking you, rushing it. The Reaper is seeking you, tracking through UPS. We finna play peekaboo, using the postal service box. You cut you, deliver the end game. Open a letter, man. I'm K-Solo and Redman, fucking up Instagram, handing out Insta hands, 8 pole diagrams. I'm from the age of the Wu Clan. Old men in dungeons, scooping up hot sand, developing iron hands, smoke oozing out the skin.
Intimate vessel, you so seminal vesicle. Sentences filled with syllables.
Windblades forming under his chin. Then the humming begins. Tornadoes unhinged. Frenzied destruction. Opposition swimming in knives. No longer thinking of rhymes. Bright white visions of children and wives. Glide inside fading eyes. A peaceful calm. A quieted storm. A third form covered in bee swarms. Speaks of final form.
Ayo, parabola caliber, not your average vernacular. Saggy arrows are mad at your camel rappers. I've had it, her when I'm rapping, I'm cancerous. I'm no fan of your battle cat. That's my animal. When I cuss, it goes lateral, cause it cuts. Casualties come to cuss like comical.
There shall never be another dawn.
You should erect statues to us, motherfucker.
Durga dance, red and yellow, tiger stance, Hinokami Kagura, breath enhanced, power of a power plant, coward's glance, and cow stance, chew then moo, shoot the flies with your tail between your legs, don't you dare move, dare to lose your life. 5 fingers set on a hilt of knives. School of sharks, Kogan style. First developed in the era of the wild style. 80s baby. Think I'm crazy? No, it's legendary. Iron train, asphalt fist. Nobody smile, crack vial, Krylon spritz. Style. Sit down, learn this lesson now. From the dwindling numbers of those who were there. Yes, yes, y'all. No need to guess, y'all. I was there, and the pain was everywhere. In our veins, in our hair. Turnstile, fingered out, flip on a dirty mattress. Go outside and play. Yeah. Find your way. Find a dead body under the bridge. Check the face and walk away. 1970 NY, 1980 NJ, in me till this day.
Still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Shuriken, Japanese culture on the weekend.
Poppy up the parties of pure Puerto Rican.
To this day.
Jamaican. Yo, rise go hard with y'all teachings. We got a lot of herb in the car, stop tweaking. Peep this. When you're speaking, picture your feet in a fetus. Vices, leeches, ice picks. To make it weaker. amalgamated and integrated visual styles of oppression and liberation. Windblade. From days of long ago, from uncharted regions of the metaverse, comes two legends. John Sarastro, the Unorthodox, presents Windblade. As peace settled across I can't say the world. I probably won't show any new innovation. Criticizing the past or the future of this art form is probably futile as well. So what's left? After all my brainstorming, I figured the only thing left to do is to play. The idea of an invisible force that moves matter in tremendous and subtle ways is something of science fiction, yet very ordinary in this third-dimensional realm. Catch a vibe, lose a finger. What the heck, this chicken shit is popping out his turtle shell. Talking smack ain't faking it, he really finna bring the hell. This nigga think I'm baking bits. I am not a Quaker bitch, I will earthquake a kiss and take you into space. Quick, just like Silver Surfer did that flaming Cheeto ego hang. Eat your breakfast ego, that for Dagestani eagle check. Leaping in the fray of fists. I am just a mantis, I am just a mantis with visceral semantics, with guillotine hand and griddle. Doing what the Tigers did. Beats, we be breaking it. What the Tiger did. Brooklyn keep on taking it. Bronx got me shook as shit. Queens money making bitch. Manhattan got a bunch of assholes. And Jersey still dirty. Hey, shit. USA. Beats, we be breaking it. 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 Brooklyn keep on taking it. Bronx. Queens money making bitch. Perfect.
Whatever you want, doesn't matter. Ireland, New York, Brooklyn, or Moscow. Check it out, yo. Check it out, yo.
Flawless. Victory. 4 points.
Attention, attention. His Eminence, the Imperious Leader, will be with us shortly.
After hearing the crash, the witness recording everything starts running and finds the car up the block flipped on its side.
Syntax. Beast on the beat, fights over meat in the wolf pack. Words start to leak like spit drips from the teeth down to the earth. Contact. Claws in the dirt, rip in the throat, kill all the goats. Swat at their ghosts, pull off the sheets, look up their skirts. Kill is still the power trip of the powerful. The point is to instill fear. Freezes all progressive men. Buys time for the marauders' ambitions. An abuse of alcoholic asks for forgiveness and friendship. Befriend yourself, my friend. Look within. Nomenclature, sinew and vapor, Asian pastries. Asian pastries. Caucasus faceless, timeless pictures, iron maces, vining enclosures, gaping landscapes, band of the hawks, random assaults, bags full of gold, Gander and loss, damage is God. Silver Fox. Talk that talk, man, tap the con. I feel like the crow leaping rooftops, Brandon Leroy. Rubber bullet catching B-boy. My Octacon catching wreck on fiery seesaws. I'm sorry, let me be more. Like a biker from B-more, fighting pink boys. I thought I was being clever referring to white cops.
He pondered and reflected, and he realized that he was grateful.
Vertical maneuver, swift pace walk, motion at periphery, switch frame stalk, body of a thunderclap waiting for a spark. Claws very sharp, guardian like sussing on arms of the optical view.
Suspect in another carjacking from 3 months ago. Raj is the team
the only art a swordsman can practice. No ornamental words can change that. You want to protect people with murder?
He is a mad dog and should be dealt the same fate. Master, listen!
It is foolish to listen to someone who will not listen to you. Do as you wish. Go to them.
Thank you, Master.
I have fed my pupil to the wolves. His mind will soon be divided into warring clans, and his pure heart will soon know suffering far beyond his worst nightmares.
Vertical maneuver, switch pace walk. Body of a thunderclap waiting for a spark. Body of a thunderclap waiting for a spark. Guardian like Sasano, arms of the archer go. Phew, phew, phew.
Think of all the harm they've done to you, to me, to humanity. And we can make them and their flags and their anthems and their governments disappear in a flash.
The old bird scoffed at my spoken word. Said it wasn't rap as if she didn't heard. I guess you gotta be Jesus to heed this. Speaketh light to the heathens, even in the darkest of evenings. As if those genius threadings of prose were mere ketchup sacks. My spinning backhand slaps are underwater smacks that catch fish and put them back before they suffocate from too much air. A hair's breadth, a width away from fear, a sneering jest. The tree nearest me swaying with a nest in Hess, threatening to drop its noisiest. Chirpling, fledgling, a sign, a metaphor, better yet a simile. I shook my head and shined my sax and blew out a back with a bitch's brew, the coolest batch. I don't wanna burn any of you. Please do not strike the match, bitch. I'm the max mix with the tick, cursing only when I see fit. Approximately 35% due to figuring. Hard skins, huge teeth that gnash. I bet not ever catch you talking shit before you do the math. I got a right to be hostile. It takes a nation of millions to hold me back, and I'll be damned to let you downplay my ability. Soulful throat, killer speak. Coded goat leaps to higher peaks of willful peace. You didn't listen closely, because you under the nuts of celebrities who've mastered the art of attention seeks. I'm a monk who does what he pleases as you search for life's meaning. I'm simply sitting in silence, practicing breathing. Leave me. If a woman can't encourage me, then she's half a demon with a pussy that prompts semen. The death of me. Life I'll give gladly to a queen. The unseen hand in this matter is really a does and doesn't matter. I will receive what I need and leave the crust shattered in splatters. A cartouche encircling my attributes. A noose in the place of a basketball hoop. These are the visions I see. Your little raps about backward being, mundane struggles mean nothing to me. Just as you perceive this to be a puzzling jumble of words about whatever you think of me. I have nothing to prove. I can ride the groove and be smooth or erratic. I can speak forward or talk hyper slang coded syntax. It's simply linear sounds from the heart center.
All hail to the philosopher poet. I'm a poet. You philosopher poet. I'm a poet. Philosopher poet.
Poet. I really don't care to speak. If I get packaged the dribble of a creek or a flower blossoming, it would best convey the empty sensei at play in his piece. See the way that I sway in the breeze? It's elementary, 10th grade vocabulary with sprinklings of 16th century literary Ecclesiastes. Some old bullshit taught by my English teach. The colonizers' language is like a mirror. I use the blind pillagers to chop off their heads and sink with the windmill stir. Rap poetry, spoken word, street speak. It's all the same to me. I'm in a coma, I'm alone and nobody owns me. Maybe I'm freebie, I gotta pay me. For I'm gonna fuck Coca-Cola hematomas. You my brother, we Peace to the flowers who were flowers blooming crazy. Yeah, I know.
Now we need to go to community by community, neighborhood by neighborhood, and oftentimes door to door, literally knocking on doors to get help to the remaining people protected from the virus.
The babies are dancing joyfully to murder fuck songs. Hip-hopping with hip-huggers on. They call it trap or something. Staring into phones for far too long. I just watched Godzilla vs. King Kong. So we're in the days of the virus. Some say the prophecy of Corona rising. Media touts, millions are dying. In my neighborhood, we sat at home sighing at the whim of a systemic shutdown, an economic meltdown, a migration of a nation. Wow. West went east, the rich started to flee, the poor start to hoard. The panic revealed how unprepared we were. Rumors of a war, a changing of guard. I just had some time for meditation. We just had some time for meditation. And then we kind of woke up out of the stupor and we started to see things for what they were. And we started labeling the news as propaganda and we started thinking a little bit more. Observations, let me post this, let me post that. This shit ain't making no sense. And then mandates and man orders and restrictions and masks and all kind of crazy stuff start coming down the pike.
Most rappers rap like they don't read. Movie watching niggas can't fulfill my speed. I hover over under their body at work, please. I'm waiting on their spirit to dissipate in peace. I drag their lower body to feed the black beast. Yo, fuck what you heard. I'm a bounty hunter, black nerd. Aboriginal, digital, blackbird. Fuck what they talking about. Drag him in the dragon's mouth. We either win or we falling out. Stab him with the shield, cut him down, take him out. You know I'm from Jersey, still so wild. It's a full moon and I'm showing out. I'm showing out, I'm showing out. Hey, I'm Nintendo Vision. I be spitting, giving aneurysm. Call me Gateway, straight Windblade, woof. I'm a killer, I'm a healer shaman. I be eating ramen. Call me Dalai Lama, I'm quite cool.
Shell-toed Xavier, sipping on distilled Avion. Bellhop crazy man on Gregorian's calendar stands there fading in and out of Arcadia. Fantastic Tasmanian, flash dance with the Jetsons. 30 years later, man, iPhone zombie dance, cryogenic therapy, transhumans let 'em be. Can't stop the advance of techno insects. If McKenna was still here, transcendence, 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 transcendence. Alex Gray's ponytail, paintbrush and orange sail. Wind dance, wind dance, wind dance, wind dance.
I am sure. Who receive justice? Who receive justice?
The world is a perpetual chaos. Chaos for the layman licking a-holes. Layers for the layman building a wall. Seance Chaos for the sayers reading these scrolls. Blam, blam, guns and ammo. Woman, man in a perpetual KO. Harmony and flesh that the sage glow. Ra meets a Mormon as the day goes. The world is a perpetual KO. Chaos for the layman licking a-holes. Layers for the layman building a wall. Seance for the sayers reading these scrolls. Blam, blam, guns and ammo. Last one.
Peace is a muscleless word. A vacuum, a hole in space. In my dreams, I struggle and slash and crash and cry. Damn you, you wilderness. I will cut my way through. And the wilderness shouts back, go around me. And I answer,